The ocean, a realm of serene beauty and breathtaking wonder, conceals a world of constant, brutal conflict. Beneath the shimmering surface, a perpetual war is waged, a timeless struggle for survival where only the strongest, the swiftest, or the most cunning can prevail. It's a theater of life and death, where every encounter is a high-stakes drama. We often see the ocean as a tranquil expanse, but its depths are home to some of the planet's most formidable predators, each honed by millions of years of evolution to be a perfect killing machine. These titans rarely meet, but when they do, the resulting clash is a spectacle of raw, untamed power. For those of us who feel a deep connection to this vast blue wilderness, understanding these interactions is key to appreciating the delicate and often violent balance of marine ecosystems. The stories of these encounters are not just tales of bloodshed, they are profound narratives about strategy, instinct, and the sheer will to live. If you find these hidden dramas as compelling as I do, consider joining our community of ocean explorers. A simple click to subscribe, like, or share helps us bring more of these incredible stories to the surface, ensuring these tales from the deep continue to be told. Today, we journey into this unforgiving world, to witness confrontations that are rarely captured. We will explore the raw power and surprising intelligence that define these underwater duels. Prepare yourselves as we count down the 13 most deadliest battles between ocean predators. From the crushing power of the apex hunter of all oceans to the silent tactical genius of the deep, these are the moments when titans collide, and the very water seems to tremble with the force of their struggle. The rules are simple: hunt or be hunted. In the vast, open theater of the ocean, there are few sights as awe-inspiring or as terrifying as the great white shark. A solitary monarch, it has reigned as the apex predator for millennia, a perfectly evolved engine of destruction. Its reputation is legendary, its presence commanding respect and fear in equal measure. For most creatures, an encounter with a great white is a final fatal event. Its power is absolute, its dominion seemingly unchallenged. But even kings can be overthrown, and a new power has risen in the world's oceans, one that challenges the shark's very supremacy. Enter the orca, the killer whale. It is not a solitary hunter, but a member of a highly intelligent, coordinated family unit known as a pod. Their black and white forms, slicing through the waves, signify a different kind of power, one born of cooperation, complex communication, and strategic genius. They are not merely hunters, they are tacticians of the sea. Where the shark is pure, instinctual ferocity, the orca is a thinking, learning predator, capable of passing down sophisticated hunting techniques through generations. This is not just a battle of brawn, it is a clash of evolutionary philosophies. When these two apex predators meet, the ocean itself seems to hold its breath. It is a confrontation that defies expectation. The shark, often larger and seemingly more armed, relies on its brute strength and the devastating power of its initial ambush. A single, cataclysmic bite is its primary weapon. But the orca does not engage in a simple test of strength, it employs a strategy of astonishing sophistication. The pod works in unison, a ballet of calculated violence, flanking the great white, harassing it, and preventing it from gaining speed or position for its deadly lunge. The orcas have discovered a shocking vulnerability. They have learned to use their immense power and blunt snouts to ram the shark from the side, flipping it onto its back. This induces a state of tonic immobility, a temporary paralysis that renders the great white utterly helpless. The supreme hunter becomes a defenseless victim. The orcas then target the shark's liver, a large, oil-rich organ which they consume with surgical precision, often leaving the rest of the massive carcass to drift away. This is not just a kill, it is an execution. This clash is more than a simple predator-prey interaction. It is a seismic shift in the ocean's hierarchy. The great white shark, the symbol of ultimate predatory power, is being systematically hunted and displaced by the killer whale. It is a testament to the fact that in the ever-evolving arms race of the natural world, intelligence and cooperation can be the most potent weapons of all. The reign of the solitary king is being challenged by the rise of a coordinated, intelligent dynasty. The balance of power in the ocean is being rewritten. We now descend far from the sunlit surface, into a realm of crushing pressure and eternal darkness, the abyss. Down here, in the cold, silent depths, live creatures of myth and legend. This is the hunting ground of the sperm whale, the largest toothed predator on Earth. It is a leviathan, built for this extreme environment, capable of diving to depths of over a mile and holding its breath for more than an hour. Its massive head, which makes up a third of its body length, houses the most powerful sonar in the animal kingdom, a biological instrument it uses to navigate and hunt in the total blackness. Its quarry is equally legendary, a monster from sailors' nightmares, the giant squid. For centuries, it was a creature of folklore, its existence debated. Now we know it is real, a titan of the deep-reaching lengths of over 40 feet. It is a predator of profound strangeness, with eyes the size of dinner plates, the largest in the world, designed to capture the faintest glimmers of bioluminescence in the dark. Its 8 arms and 2 long feeding tentacles are lined with powerful suckers, some ringed with sharp chitinous teeth, capable of gripping with immense force. The confrontation between these two giants is the stuff of high drama, a battle fought in a world we can barely imagine. The sperm whale begins its monumental descent, clicking vociferously, its sonar painting a 3-dimensional map of the abyss. When it detects the faint echo of a squid, the hunt begins. It accelerates, a living torpedo plunging through the dark. The squid, with its colossal eyes, may detect the whale's approach, a looming shadow in the faint bioluminescent glow, or it may be taken entirely by surprise. The initial moments of the encounter are a flurry of motion in the void. The whale attempts to seize the squid in its powerful jaws, which are lined with dozens of large, conical teeth. But the squid is no easy prey. It is a master of escape, capable of expelling a jet of water for a burst of speed. And if caught, it fights back with a desperate, terrifying fury. Its long, muscular arms wrap around the whale's colossal head, the toothed suckers gouging into the whale's skin. It is a desperate embrace, a struggle to find a purchase, to inflict pain, to perhaps even block the whale's blowhole, in a last-ditch effort to survive. The evidence of these titanic struggles is etched onto the bodies of the sperm whales themselves. Many are covered in scars, a tapestry of circular wounds left by the squid's suckers, some fresh, some faded, over years of countless battles. These markings are a testament to the ferocity of their prey. While the whale is almost always the victor, swallowing its quarry and returning to the surface, the scars tell a story of a battle hard won. It is a primeval conflict, a clash of titans fought in the deepest, darkest corners of our planet, a war that has raged, unseen by human eyes, for millions of years. Where the river meets the sea, the water becomes a murky, brackish brew. This is the estuary, a unique and dangerous crossroads where two of the planet's most formidable predators can, on rare occasions, cross paths. From the ocean comes the tiger shark, a famously indiscriminate hunter. It is often called the wastebasket of the sea for its habit of eating almost anything, with its powerful serrated teeth capable of shearing through bone and turtle shell, and its dark striped markings providing camouflage in the dappled light. It is a master of the coastal hunt. From the river comes an ancient leviathan, the saltwater crocodile. This is the largest reptile on the planet, a living dinosaur that has perfected the art of the ambush over millions of years. Its power is immense, possessing the strongest bite force ever measured in the animal kingdom. It can lie motionless, almost completely submerged with only its eyes and nostrils breaking the surface, waiting, with infinite patience for unsuspecting prey, to venture too close to the water's edge. It is the undisputed ruler of its freshwater and brackish domains. These two apex predators operate in different worlds, but their territories can overlap in these tidal zones. A tiger shark might venture far up a river in search of food, or a large crocodile might be swept out to sea during a flood. When they meet, it is a clash of titans from different evolutionary eras. The confrontation is not one of hunter and prey in the traditional sense. It is a battle for dominance, a territorial dispute between two supremely confident and aggressive killers, neither of which is accustomed to backing down. The battle itself is a brutal affair, a contest of different killing styles. The shark relies on speed and its initial devastating bite, aiming to inflict a catastrophic wound that causes rapid blood loss. It will circle, testing, before lunging in a burst of acceleration. The crocodile, on the other hand, employs a strategy of overwhelming force and grappling. It will attempt to seize the shark in its bone-crushing jaws, and if successful, initiate its infamous death roll, a violent spinning maneuver designed to dismember and drown its victim. The outcome of such a battle is never certain and depends heavily on circumstance. The size of the individuals, the depth of the water, and who gets the first decisive grip. In deeper water, the shark's agility and speed give it a distinct advantage. In the shallows, the crocodile's raw power and ability to anchor itself to the riverbed can be decisive. These encounters are rarely witnessed, but the evidence of their ferocity is sometimes found. It is a brutal testament to the fact that even at the top of the food chain, there is always another monster lurking just beyond the boundaries of one's own kingdom. Along the rugged coastlines of the Pacific, a drama of life and death unfolds with relentless regularity. Here, colonies of sea lions haul out onto the rocks to rest and breed, seemingly safe from the dangers of the deep. But, they are being watched. Offshore, the sleek, black and white forms of transient killer whales patrol the perimeter. Unlike their fish-eating relatives, these orcas are mammal-hunting specialists, and the sea lion colony is a bountiful, if challenging, source of food. This is not a simple hunt, it is a masterclass in strategy and teamwork. The sea lion is no easy target. In the water, it is a marvel of agility and speed. It can twist and turn on a dime, using its powerful flippers to outmaneuver many would-be predators. Its streamlined body is built for aquatic acrobatics, a skill essential for catching fish and evading danger. A single orca, for all its power, would struggle to catch a healthy adult sea lion in a straightforward chase. The sea lion's evasive maneuvers would likely leave the larger, less nimble whale behind, but the orcas rarely hunt alone. The pod's strategy is one of chilling intelligence and coordination. They communicate with clicks and calls, assigning roles and executing a plan with military precision. Some members of the pod may move inshore, creating a wall to prevent the sea lion from escaping back to the safety of the rocks. Others may drive the prey out into deeper water, away from the complex rocky shallows where it has the advantage. They work together, a perfectly synchronized team, to isolate an individual and strip away its every chance of escape. One of their most remarkable and honestly brutal techniques is to use their immense power to toss the sea lion into the air. A powerful tail slap or a nudge from a massive head can send the smaller animal flying. This isn't an act of play, it is a calculated tactic to stun and injure the prey, to inflict massive internal trauma before the final kill. The pod may repeat this several times, wearing the sea lion down, ensuring it is too disoriented and weakened to fight back or escape when one of the orcas finally moves in for the kill. This entire spectacle is a display of learned behavior, of culture passed down from one generation of orcas to the next. Young calves watch their mothers and other elders, learning the complex techniques required to hunt these agile animals. It is a stark reminder that the killer whale's position as the ocean's ultimate predator is owed not just to its size and strength, but to its profound intelligence and the power of its social bonds. For the sea lion, the sight of a pod of orcas is the realization that its speed and agility may not be enough to escape a perfectly executed plan. In the warm blue expanse of the open ocean, speed is life. It is the currency of survival, determining who eats and who is eaten. And in this high-velocity world, two champions reign supreme. The first is the short-fin Mako shark, the fastest shark in the sea. It's, a biological torpedo, a muscular marvel of hydrodynamic design capable of reaching speeds of over 45 miles per hour. Its body is sleek, its snout is pointed, and its tail is crescent-shaped, built for explosive acceleration. It is an ambush predator of unparalleled velocity. Its rival in this high-speed arena is the swordfish. This is not a fish in the conventional sense, it is a gladiator. Famed for its long, flattened bill, or sword, it is a formidable hunter in its own right. It too is incredibly fast, a powerful swimmer that uses its speed to chase down swift prey like squid and mackerel. Its sword is not just for show. It is a deadly weapon, used to slash and impale its victims with lightning-fast strikes. It is a creature of pure, aggressive power, a fencer of the deep. When these two speed demons clash, it is one of the most dynamic and violent confrontations the ocean has to offer. Often, the Mako is the aggressor, seeing the large swordfish as a substantial meal. The shark relies on its signature tactic, a vertical attack from below, using its incredible speed to ambush the swordfish and deliver a devastating bite to its tail or midsection, hoping to cripple it in a single explosive strike. This is a battle where the first blow is often the last, but the swordfish is far from a passive victim. It is a powerful and aggressive fighter, and it will use its primary weapon to defend itself with astonishing ferocity. If the Mako's initial attack is not successful, the tables can turn dramatically. The swordfish will use its own speed and agility to face its attacker, parrying and thrusting with its sharp bill. It aims to impale the shark, a risky but potentially lethal maneuver. The fight becomes a high-speed dogfight, a blur of silver and blue as the two titans dart and weave, each trying to land a decisive blow. The evidence of these brutal duels is occasionally found in the most startling of ways. Mako sharks are sometimes found dead, their bodies or even their brains pierced by the broken-off bill of a swordfish. It is a testament to the swordfish's incredible power and desperate courage. This is not a simple predator-prey relationship. It is a duel between two heavily armed and equally matched opponents. It is a clash where speed is the opening act, but weaponry and raw aggression determine the final, often fatal outcome. We move now to the intricate world of the coral reef, a vibrant city of life filled with countless hiding places. But these same crevices and caves that offer shelter also conceal danger. Here, in the labyrinthine corridors of rock and coral, two masters of ambush and deception engage in a deadly game of hide-and-seek. Lurking within the shadows is the Moray Eel, a serpentine predator with a nightmarish appearance and a uniquely terrifying bite. Its long muscular body is perfectly adapted for navigating the tight spaces of the reef. The moray possesses a secret weapon hidden within its throat, a second set of jaws. Known as pharyngeal jaws, they can launch forward from its throat to grasp prey caught in its primary jaws and pull it back into its gullet. This allows it to feed on large prey within confined spaces where it cannot use suction to swallow. Lying in wait in its lair, its head poking out, it tastes the water with a keen sense of smell, waiting for a potential meal to pass by. Its patience is nearly infinite. Its opponent is a genius of disguise and escape, the octopus. This cephalopod is arguably the most intelligent of all invertebrates, a soft-bodied marvel capable of solving complex problems and, most importantly, achieving near-perfect camouflage. Its skin contains thousands of chromatophores, specialized cells that allow it to change its color, pattern, and even texture in an instant to match its surroundings. It can pour its boneless body through the tiniest of openings, making it a phantom of the reef, a master of being unseen. The encounter begins not with a chase, but with a sudden explosive ambush. The octopus, perhaps moving from one hiding place to another or hunting for crabs, may unwittingly pass the moray's den. In a flash, the eel lunges, its primary jaws snapping shut. But catching an octopus is one thing, holding onto it is another. The octopus immediately responds, its 8 powerful, sucker-lined arms wrapping around the eel's head, trying to find a purchase, to block its gills, to fight for its life with every ounce of its being. This is a close-quarters struggle of horrifying intimacy. The eel attempts to retreat into its crevice, using the rock as leverage to pull the octopus apart, while the octopus uses its incredible strength and flexibility to resist. The eel's pharyngeal jaws come into play, grabbing and pulling, while the octopus may attempt to ink, clouding the water in a desperate bid for confusion. It is a battle of brute, serpentine force against intelligent, flexible defense. Only one will emerge from this tangled, desperate embrace in the dark corners of the reef. The sun-drenched waters of the open ocean are, like a vast blue desert where cover is pretty scarce and, honestly, speed is everything. Here, life is lived in the fast lane and death arrives in a silver flash. Patrolling these waters is the great Barracuda, a predator built for explosive acceleration. Its long, slender body is, well, the epitome of hydrodynamic efficiency, and its mouth is filled with a fearsome array of long, dagger-like teeth. It's a notorious ambush predator, often lurking motionless near the surface, its silver scales providing excellent camouflage against the bright sky above. Its potential adversary is another master of speed, the tuna. Specifically, species like the yellowfin or bluefin tuna are among the fastest and most powerful swimmers in the sea. They aren't ambush predators but relentless open-water pursuit hunters, built like muscular torpedoes. Their bodies are warm, which is actually a rare trait in fish, and it allows their muscles to work more efficiently for sustained, high-speed swimming. They travel in schools, a shimmering, unified wall of muscle and speed, constantly on the move. The conflict between these two is, a study in contrasting hunting styles. The barracuda is a sprinter, the tuna a marathon runner. A barracuda will often target a single tuna that has become separated from its school, or it will attempt to launch a surprise attack on the edge of the group. Its strategy relies entirely on the element of surprise and a single, lightning-fast, lunge. It aims to use its formidable teeth to cripple its prey in one devastating strike, often shearing smaller fish clean in two. When the barracuda attacks, the scene just explodes into a frenzy of motion. The targeted tuna will attempt an equally fast evasive maneuver, its own powerful body capable of instantaneous changes in direction. The rest of the school may scatter in a fountain, a coordinated explosion in all directions designed to confuse the predator, making it impossible to focus on a single target. The barracuda has only a split second to succeed. If its initial lunge fails, a prolonged chase is, well, unlikely to be successful against the superior endurance of the tuna. This is a battle fought in fractions of a second. It's a silver-on-silver crime, a blur of motion that is almost too fast for the eye to follow. The barracuda's success hinges on a perfect ambush, on catching the tuna unaware. The tuna's survival depends on its constant vigilance and its explosive ability to react. In the bright, unforgiving world of the pelagic zone, the line between a successful hunt and a failed attack is measured in milliseconds, a testament to the brutal efficiency demanded by life in the open ocean. We travel now to the coldest, most unforgiving environment on Earth, Antarctica. The water here is near freezing, the landscape a stark panorama of ice and snow. For the millions of penguins that breed on these shores, the land offers relative safety. But the sea, where they must go to find food, is the hunting ground of a formidable and intelligent predator. This is the realm of the leopard seal, a creature whose serene-looking reptilian head belies a hunter of immense power and cunning. The leopard seal is one of Antarctica's top predators. It is large, powerful, and uniquely adapted to this icy world. Its long, slender body is incredibly agile in the water, and its massive gape reveals an impressive set of sharp, tricuspid teeth, perfect for grasping slippery prey. It is a solitary and patient hunter, often lurking unseen beneath ice floes or patrolling the edges of the penguin colonies, waiting for the birds to take their necessary plunge into the frigid sea. The penguins, be they Adelie, Gentoo, or Chinstrap, are superb swimmers. In the water, they are transformed from awkward waddlers into sleek, feathered torpedoes. They can fly through the water with incredible speed and agility, porpoising at the surface to breathe and making sharp, unpredictable turns. This skill is their only defense against the leopard seal. When the penguins enter the water, often in large groups for safety, the hunt begins. The chase is a breathtaking display of underwater acrobatics. The leopard seal will often single out one penguin from the group and begin its relentless pursuit. It is a chilling game of cat and mouse, played out in the crystal-clear, icy water. The penguin twists and turns, using its agility to its utmost, while the seal uses its superior power and surprising flexibility to try and corner its prey. The seal is not just a brute. It is a strategic hunter. It may try to block the penguin's path back to the ice, or use the underwater terrain of the icebergs to its advantage. If the seal is successful in catching the penguin, the struggle is not over. The seal will often thrash the penguin violently on the surface of the water. This brutal action serves to stun and kill the bird, but also to skin it before consumption, as the seal prefers to eat the meat without the feathers. It is a dramatic and violent end to a desperate chase. This encounter is a fundamental part of the Antarctic food web, a raw and powerful display of the life and death struggle that defines even this frozen, seemingly desolate corner of our planet. In the popular imagination, the shark is the undisputed villain of the sea, and the dolphin is its playful, gentle counterpart. But the reality is far more complex, and when these two iconic animals meet, the outcome can be surprisingly one-sided. While a large shark, like a tiger or a bull shark, is a formidable predator capable of killing a lone dolphin, it will think twice before approaching an entire pod. The dolphin's greatest strength is not its individual power, but its collective intelligence and social cohesion. Dolphins are highly intelligent, social animals that live in complex family groups, or pods. They communicate constantly, using a sophisticated language of clicks, whistles, and body language. This constant communication allows for an incredible level of coordinated action. When a threat is perceived, such as the presence of a large shark, the pod does not scatter in fear. Instead, they close ranks, transforming from a group of individuals into a single unified defensive unit. Their primary concern is the protection of the young and vulnerable members of the pod. The shark's primary weapons are surprise and a devastating initial bite. The Dolphin Pod's strategy is designed to neutralize both of these advantages. By forming a tight group and facing the shark, they eliminate the element of surprise. The shark can no longer pick off an unsuspecting target from the periphery. It is now facing a coordinated, multi-directional, and highly alert opponent. The dolphins will actively harass the shark, mobbing it from all sides in a display of collective courage. Their method of attack is both simple and brutally effective. A dolphin's snout, while seemingly soft, is a powerful bony ram. Accelerating to high speeds, a dolphin can deliver a devastating blow to a shark's softer underbelly or its delicate gills. And it will not be just one dolphin attacking. The pod will coordinate its assault, with multiple dolphins ramming the shark from different angles in quick succession. These repeated high-speed impacts can cause massive internal injuries, stunning the shark, and even leading to its death. This collective defense is a powerful example of how intelligence and teamwork can overcome brute strength. The dolphins turn their social structure into a formidable weapon. A shark that blunders into a protective dolphin pod is not facing a potential meal, it is facing a highly organized and aggressive militia that will stop at nothing to defend its own. It is a stunning reversal of the expected predator-prey dynamic, proving that in the ocean, the balance of power is not always determined by the size of the teeth. In the sunlit upper layers of the tropical oceans, we find the pinnacle of piscine speed and power: the billfish. These magnificent animals, characterized by their long, spear-like bills, are among the most sought-after game fish in the world, and for good reason. They are breathtakingly beautiful, incredibly powerful, and unbelievably fast. Today we look at a theoretical, yet fascinating conflict between two of the most impressive members of this family, the blue marlin and the sailfish. The blue marlin is a titan of a fish, one of the largest in the ocean, with females reaching weights of well over 1,000 pounds. It is a creature of pure muscle and aggression, a powerhouse predator that hunts large prey like tuna and mahi-mahi. Its bill is thick, strong, and rounded, used more like a club to stun prey with powerful side-to-side swipes before it is swallowed. A large blue marlin is the undisputed heavyweight champion of the billfish world, a true giant of the open ocean. Its rival is the sailfish, a creature renowned not for its size, but for its astonishing speed and unique appendage. While not as large as the marlin, the sailfish is widely considered the fastest fish in the ocean, capable of short bursts exceeding 68 miles per hour. Its most striking feature is its enormous sail-like dorsal fin, which it usually keeps folded down for speed, but can raise to intimidate rivals, or to help corral schools of smaller fish. Its bill is slender and sharp, a rapier to the marlin's club. A direct confrontation between these two is not a common occurrence, as they are not typically predator and prey. However, they are competitors, hunting the same food in the same waters, and conflicts can arise over resources. In such a showdown, we would witness a spectacular clash of power versus speed. The marlin would rely on its overwhelming size and strength, attempting to dominate the smaller sailfish with its brute force and bludgeoning bill. Its sheer mass would be a formidable advantage in a close-quarters tussle. The sailfish, however, would counter with its superior agility and blistering speed. It could potentially outmaneuver the larger, less nimble marlin, darting in and out to deliver quick slashes with its sharper bill. It might also use its signature sail, flashing it open in a startling display to disorient its larger cousin. This would be a high-speed ballet of feints and lunges, a contest between a heavyweight brawler and a lightning-fast fencer. It is a hypothetical battle, but one that showcases the incredible diversity of form and function even within a single family of elite ocean predators. The ocean's depths conceal a world of conflict that is as constant as the tides. The battles we have witnessed today are not isolated incidents, they are the heart of the marine ecosystem, a relentless cycle of life and death that has shaped these incredible creatures for eons. From the calculated genius of the orca to the abyssal clash of the whale and the squid, each encounter reveals a different facet of survival. These are not monsters, but magnificent athletes and strategists, playing their part in a drama on a scale that is almost impossible for us to comprehend. their struggles maintain a delicate balance we are only just beginning to understand. Every time we look out at the sea, we can now imagine the unseen wars being waged beneath the waves. These stories connect us to the raw, untamed spirit of the wild, reminding us that the planet is home to powers far older and more fundamental than our own. It is a privilege to be able to glimpse into this world, and it is our responsibility to protect it. The more we learn, the more we realize how much is at stake. The health of our oceans depends on the survival of these incredible predators and the intricate food webs they command. The ocean story is an endless one, and we have only scratched the surface. There are countless other battles, other strategies, and other mysteries waiting to be explored in the deep. If these tales of power and survival have captured your imagination, I hope you'll continue this journey with us. By subscribing, liking, and sharing, you help our community grow and allow us to continue bringing these epic narratives from the blue heart of our planet to light. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of the ocean's deadliest predators.